It's not by chance that you're viewing this video. There's a reason you're here. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust the timing of your life and know that you're being led to where you're meant to be. As you stumble on this video, perhaps not by chance, it will serve to awaken your spirit. Something important is happening in your life right now. You feel tension in your spirit, not because you are failing, but because you are growing. You are becoming too big for the place you are in. You are being made ready for something greater. Heaven is moving you into a place that matches who you are inside. This is not just a physical change. It is a spiritual one. It is a divine shift between who you are now and where you are meant to go. God is not simply leading you to a better place. He is guiding you to a place that fully reflects the anointing, wisdom, fire, and destiny He has placed within you. Let's explore this journey in 7 prophetic chapters so you can gain a deeper understanding of what is unfolding in your life and why you're sensing a powerful urge to shift. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe. This message is more than just content. It is a sign of divine alignment. It is a confirmation that God is moving you and shifting you into a place that matches your calling, your growth, and your purpose. If you feel this message in your spirit, type 77 in the comments. That number is not random. It is a prophetic sign that you are ready. Ready to let go of what no longer fits. Ready to step into what your spirit has already outgrown. Ready to receive the place that recognizes the anointing on your life. Not everyone will finish this message because not everyone is being moved by God in this season. But if you stay, you will begin to see things in a new way. You will gain clarity, receive God's guidance, and find the courage to step into what already belongs to you. This is not just a video to watch. It is a spiritual message that reveals more each time. Watch it again when you feel led, because each time you will notice something deeper, something stronger, and something meant for where God is taking you. Let's start. Chapter 1. Your old life no longer fits who you are becoming. You are the chosen one. Let this truth sink in deeply. What you're feeling now, discomfort, disconnection, uneasiness, is not failure or confusion. It is a sign that you have outgrown your old place. This tension is between your past self and your future self. You are in a space that once felt right, but now feels small, unfamiliar, and limiting. Your spirit has grown. God has been shaping you in private. Now you don't fit your old environment. Before, your surroundings matched your level. They fit your voice, vision, and faith. But that time is over. You have changed. The process was hard. You lost relationships, comfort, and control. You fasted alone. You cried alone. You followed God without praise. Now what once helped you is holding you back. The tight feeling you have is not rebellion. It is revelation. God is showing you that this place is no longer your home. It helped you grow, but it cannot take you to your next purpose. Sometimes God lets the ground go dry. It's not a curse, it's a calling. He is calling you out of routine, out of the crowd, out of the comfort zone. You cannot grow into something new if you stay where you are used to. Discomfort is a sign from heaven that you have moved to the next level. You can't stay in Egypt when your spirit has seen Canaan. You can't keep repeating old patterns when God is calling you to lead. You can't live in a small tent when your calling is to build for God's kingdom. The place you are trying to stay in, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, is not rejecting you. It is releasing you. Your anointing has become too big for that space. If you try to stay, you will start shrinking your vision just to feel safe. That's not who you are anymore. You were made for more, not more fame or attention, but more impact, authority, and legacy. God is calling you out of what is familiar. It's not to punish you. It's to place you where you belong. He is calling you out of shallow waters so you can go deeper into your purpose. He is calling you out of being average so you can walk in your anointing. He is calling you out of survival so you can lead with purpose. So don't fight the discomfort. Don't go back to what felt safe. Don't grieve over what God is taking away. But God is making space for the place He is leading you to, because your old land can no longer contain the spirit He has grown within you. That place no longer recognizes your fire, nor does it offer the nourishment required for the next level of your journey. This shift is not a curse, but rather a confirmation that it is time to move, not only in a physical sense, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. The wilderness season taught you how to survive, and your former land tested your faith, but the new land is where you will thrive, create, and grow. It is where your spirit will breathe with freedom and where your true legacy will begin. So release the tent that once sheltered you. Your temple, the place of your greater purpose, is ready and waiting. Chapter 2. The move is not about location. It is about alignment. Chosen one, listen carefully. This move is not just about changing places. It's not about a new city, a new home, or a new job. It's not about geography. It's about divine alignment. Your spirit, your gifts, and your purpose must match the place God has prepared for your next season. This is a spiritual shift. It is a divine reset. Heaven is moving you, not because your current place is bad, but because it can no longer hold what God has placed inside you. You have carried deep revelations, things that would have broken others. You carried them in silence. God gave you insights that you couldn't share. The people around you didn't have the spiritual understanding to receive them. You obeyed quietly. You trusted God without praise. You stayed strong, even when people treated you unfairly. But hear this, that season is coming to an end. God is now positioning you in environments that reflect your spiritual maturity, places where your purpose will be recognized, and where your anointing will not only be accepted, but actively drawn upon. This next move is not about comfort or ease. It is about alignment, where your gifts, your growth, and your grace can finally flow together in harmony. It is a place where your spirit no longer has to fight just to breathe, where your vision will not be reduced to fit small expectations, where you will no longer have to defend your calling, and where the oil upon your life will no longer be wasted on ground that cannot receive it. It will be recognized, received, and multiplied. For too long, you have tried to force doors open in a land that lacks the spiritual foundation to support who you are and what you carry. But now, God is saying, I am taking you to a place where you will no longer need to force what I have already favored. The new land to which He is leading you will respond to your anointing with openness and fruitfulness. The things that once felt heavy and hard will begin to flow with ease. Not because life has become easier, but because you are finally in divine alignment. Favor flows where alignment is present. In this place, you will no longer need to explain yourself to be seen, nor will you feel pressure to silence your truth just to remain accepted. You will no longer face the painful choice between staying loyal to the past and stepping into your destiny. The land God is sending you to has been designed and prepared for your presence. It is where your purpose will be fulfilled. You were made for this new place. You are not just moving into a new space. You are being planted. Planted where your roots can grow deep. Planted where your fruit can grow without being stopped. Planted where your legacy can reach future generations. This is about lasting strength, not quick excitement. God is not lifting you up for attention. He is moving you to make a real impact. The environment matters. So, He is placing you where your faith will grow, your mind will be clear, your spirit will stay strong, and your purpose will come to life. This is not about running away from something. It is about stepping into everything God has prepared for you. It is a divine moment where your inner life and outer life finally match. You are chosen, and now you are aligned. So get ready. This next move won't be based on logic. It will be led by discernment. Others may not understand it, but heaven will. You are not just moving to a new place. You are being placed in a new position. When God moves you like this, it's not just about location, it's always about purpose. Chapter 3. The land has been prepared to match your spiritual DNA, chosen one. Long before you ever prayed for it, God had already prepared the place. Before you were even formed in your mother's womb, He not only designed you, He also designed the territory that would one day align perfectly with the anointing He placed within you. This move is not a sudden shift, And this season is not a coincidence. It is the fulfillment of prophecy and divine timing, just as the land of Canaan was prepared in advance for the arrival of Israel. Vineyards they did not plant, wells they did not dig, and houses they did not build. These were signs that God had gone before Israel, and now the same is true for you. God has already moved ahead of your steps, preparing a place that is not only filled with prosperity, but also rich in purpose. You are not entering this new land simply to survive. You are entering it to thrive, to lead, and to build. This land is already flowing with resources that recognize your responsibility, with divine connections that honor your assignment, and with strategic opportunities that will not require you to compromise your values. This is not a random event. It is a divine configuration, carefully and intentionally designed to match your unique spiritual DNA. Everything in this new land, its atmosphere, its people, and its timing, is designed to respond to your obedience. You won't have to force things to happen. You won't have to make yourself smaller to be accepted. You won't have to explain your passion or hide your faith. This land will not fight your spirit. It will welcome it. That is why past seasons felt so tight. That is why people misunderstood you. That is why, even with effort, doors didn't open. You were not meant to stay in places that could not carry the weight of what God placed in you. The confusion you went through, the frustration in places that didn't support your vision, the feeling of being too much or not enough, none of that was your fault. It was a sign that you hadn't reached your land yet. Other places couldn't hold you. They weren't made for you. They couldn't handle your capacity. They couldn't activate your gifts. They couldn't unlock your inheritance. This new land already has your spiritual signature in its soil. It was not waiting for a crowd. It was waiting for you. You are not walking into something random. You are walking into something prepared. You are not stumbling into a blessing. You are stepping into what heaven planned long ago. This land did not appear suddenly. It has been growing in the spirit just like you have. Now the timing is right. Chapter 4. The people in the land are waiting for you. Chosen one, understand this. You are not just moving into a new place. You are being placed at the right time for the right connections. This move is not just about you. It is not only for your personal breakthrough. It is about connecting with people who need what you carry. You are not stepping into an empty land. You are stepping into a land full of purpose. The moment your feet touch the land, destinies will begin to awaken. There are relationships, partnerships, and assignments in that land that have been waiting. They have been waiting for your story, your obedience, your voice, and your anointing. Some people are assigned to your voice. They have been praying for answers, not knowing you are part of the answer. There are souls lost in darkness, but your presence will help them wake up. Some voices have been silent, but your courage will help them speak. Some dreamers gave up hope, but your steps will restore their faith. You don't need to be loud to be seen. You don't need to fight to be accepted. In this new land, your true self will be respected, not ignored. Your obedience will be enough because God is arranging the right connections. You will be recognized by God's plan, not by trying to fit in. You will be seen because you chose to show up. In the old land, people did not understand your greatness. Your passion felt like too much. Your ideas were too deep for them. Your presence made some people uncomfortable. Not because you were wrong, but because you were in the wrong place. They couldn't see you because they were not assigned to grow with you. You were soil in their desert, light in their blindness, and vision in the middle of their routine. But in this new land, your presence will awaken others. Your process will finally make sense. Your vision will resonate deeply, and your spiritual maturity will be met with shared elevation. You will no longer need to apologize for your fire, because that very fire will spark a movement. This land is not about seeking popularity. It is about fulfilling divine purpose. You are not stepping onto a stage for attention. You are stepping into a kingdom ecosystem, carefully designed by God to expand your impact and multiply your legacy in this land. Your creativity will find collaboration. Your prophetic edge will find protection. Your spiritual hunger will find community. Your leadership will find structure. Your anointing will find expression. And your heart will finally find rest. Not because the people are perfect, but because they are positioned by God. These individuals will not compete with you. They will complete assignments alongside with you. They will not question your presence. They will confirm it. They will not drain your spirit, they will refresh it. These are covenant connections. God-breathed alignments and strategic relationships designed to carry both the weight of purpose and the fulfillment of destiny. You have carried heavy things in silence. Now God is bringing you to a place where your burden will feel lighter. It will not be lighter because it is smaller, but because others will help carry it. Do not be surprised when the right people show up. New doors will open, not just for opportunities, but for divine connections. Conversations will confirm what you have been carrying quietly. This is the result of spiritual relocation. The right people in the right place at the right time. God is not only putting you in a new place, He is connecting you to a divine network. Your obedience will inspire others. Your presence will start change. Your impact will grow and spread. This land was not just made for you. It is waiting for you, and so are the people in it. Chapter 5. The battle before the move is spiritual. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Every move from God comes with spiritual resistance. Before God takes you to a new place, a new level, or new people, hell will try one last time to keep you stuck. This is not just emotional tiredness. It is not random confusion. It is not a coincidence that things feel harder, heavier, and more chaotic. This is a targeted attack meant to stop you from moving forward. Before every promised land, there is a Jordan to cross. Before every rise, there is a shaking. Before every breakthrough, there is a battle. You may start to see strange spiritual attacks. You may have confusing dreams. People around you may start to change. Delays may happen for no clear reason. You may feel sudden emotional heaviness. You may struggle with doubt, fear, and even your identity. Why? Because the enemy knows what is waiting on the other side of your obedience. He knows you are close to your next level. He senses the oil on your life. He hears movement in the spirit realm. He sees angels being sent to prepare the way. The enemy's goal is to distract you before you realize how close you are. That is why spiritual attacks grow stronger before alignment comes. That is why confusion feels strongest before clarity arrives. That is why old fears and insecurities return. The enemy cannot stop the move, but he hopes to delay your response to it. But remember this battle is not a punishment. It is proof. Proof that the land is real. Proof that the shift is happening. Proof that your prayers are being answered. You are not under attack because you are weak. You are under attack because you are a threat to darkness. What you feel right now is not madness. You have not lost your way. You are not broken. You are not being left behind. You are in a divine transition. Transitions feel messy before they show glory. Like a baby experiencing intense pressure just before birth, like a seed pressing through dark soil before it emerges, and like Israel facing Pharaoh's chariots just as their feet touch the Red Sea, this final stretch of your journey feels intense, uncertain, and unstable. Not because something is wrong, but because you are stepping into new ground where old structures, patterns, and limitations can no longer follow you. The spiritual battle you face now is not a sign to stop. It is confirmation to keep going. It means the instruction you received is true. It means the vision you hold is real. It means the land is not a dream. It is your inheritance. God is not testing you to crush you. He is stretching you to prepare you. You cannot carry new things with an old mindset, so God allows pressure to break what cannot go with you. You are not being broken down. You are being made stronger. You are not being delayed. You are being made ready. You are not being rejected. You are being guided to your purpose. So, hold on, chosen one. Do not mistake this battle for failure. Chapter 6. This land will match your fire, your favor, and your future. Chosen one, you have carried a fire that many people did not understand. You had vision in places that were spiritually cold. You carried favor that was hidden under silence, obedience, and struggle. Yet through it all, you stayed faithful. You kept showing up. You kept praying when no one watched. You kept building when nothing changed. You kept holding the dream, even in times of doubt, dryness, and delay. But now God is doing something strategic. He is not just moving you to a new place. He is putting you in a land that can hold what He placed inside you. This land will not only make space for your fire, it will fuel your fire. It will not only see your favor, it will respond to your favor. It will not only see your future, it will be the place where your future becomes real. You are stepping into a land made for your calling. This land will not frustrate your anointing. It will stretch and strengthen it. This land will not dishonor your mantle, it will honor it and make room for it. This land will not silence your voice, it will amplify your voice for the right ears. In this new land, you will not feel like you're too much. You will not feel like you must dim your light to be accepted. You will not shrink just to survive. Your spiritual weight will be seen, not rejected. Your leadership will be welcomed, not questioned. Your dreams will finally have room to grow. This land will match your strength. It can hold your fire without breaking. It will support the greatness you are meant to show. It will be a place where both your vision and your life can grow. In this new place, you will find peace without regret. Not the peace that comes from hiding, but the kind that comes from truly belonging. The kind of peace that says, "This is what I was made for." You will also receive what you need without struggle. Provision will come from being in the right place. God is sending help that understands the weight of your calling. You will walk through doors without lowering your standards. You will receive support with no hidden conditions. You will find space without resistance, space to grow, speak, build, and become all that God said you would be. Make no mistake, God is not moving you to impress others, prove a point, or gain attention. He is moving you because the next chapter of your life must happen. This move is not random. It is the fulfillment of prophecy. It is the moment when your inner self and your surroundings finally align. No more pretending, no more shrinking, no more planting good seeds in bad soil. This new place is holy, ready, and fertile. It is perfectly suited for the person God has shaped through trials. In this place, you will finally breathe freely. Your gifts will come alive, your spirit will grow, and your purpose will be planted in soil prepared for you. The place is ready, and more importantly, so are you. Chapter 7, walk into it because it is already yours. You are the chosen one. The land you are now stepping into is not a territory you need to strive for with fear or insecurity. Rather, it is a place you were always destined to enter, through faith, not force. This season of your life is not about proving yourself or attempting to earn your place. You no longer need to seek validation or qualification because the process you have endured has already qualified you. You have been refined like gold through the fires of adversity. You have been tested in the silence when no one was watching and no one applauded. Yet you remain faithful. And now the time has come. Heaven itself is proclaiming that this is your moment. Step forward confidently because what lies ahead was always meant for you. Walk into it because it is already yours. Step into this promise with confidence, for it has already been appointed to you. This land, this opportunity, this season. It is not a reward based on performance or human effort. It is not something earned through striving or ambition. Rather, it is the visible manifestation of a spiritual inheritance that has always belonged to you. It is yours not because of what you have done, but because God Himself has spoken it into being. It is your rightful portion, assigned to you before time began, with your name already inscribed upon it in the realm of the Spirit. This is not about chasing ambition or seeking recognition. It is about walking in obedience to your divine assignment. You do not need to strive. You do not need to compete. You do not need to persuade anyone of your legitimacy. What has been ordained for you cannot be taken by another. Simply walk forward, boldly, humbly, and faithfully into what is already yours. Believe what God has already confirmed. All that is required of you now is to believe in what God has already affirmed and established concerning your life. You have proven yourself faithful in seasons of scarcity and limitation. You remained steadfast when your circumstances were uncomfortable and uncertain. You continued to pray even when your prayers seemed to yield no visible results. You chose to fast while others indulged. You obeyed divine instruction even when no one was there to witness your sacrifice. In the hidden places, away from applause and recognition, you matured. You were shaped in the shadows, refined in silence, and prepared without an audience. And now God is not merely relocating you, He is revealing you. He is unveiling the version of you that has long been concealed, not because it was unworthy, but because it was sacred. This is the unveiling of the holy version of you, purified, prepared, and positioned for purpose. The part of you that has been crushed is now being called. The part that has been silent is full of wisdom and fire. This is not just a coming out, it is a divine unveiling. So listen, don't hesitate. Don't doubt the door that is opening. Don't overthink the direction. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you stuck in the comfort of the past. God is not just moving your body, He is guiding your destiny. He is not just changing your location, He is showing you who you really are. This is not just about a place to live. It is about truth, reward, and leadership. This move is part of God's plan. It brings back what you lost. It gives you the role meant for you. No one can stop it, slow it down, or take it away. You are not just receiving a blessing. You are stepping into what God always planned for your life. This is your land. It is not just a physical place, but a spiritual responsibility. You have authority in business and influence in important places. You will receive resources you did not work for, but were given because you were faithful. This land has been calling you in the Spirit. It has been waiting for you. It has been saving a place for you. Now you must go where your spirit already knows you belong. There will be no more delay, no more doubt, no more ignoring what God is doing. This is the moment when obedience meets destiny. The years of pain now bring influence. The waiting is over. Now you move forward. What was spiritual is now seen. And if your soul still longs for more, whether it be further chapters in this sacred journey or a visual concept for a video or thumbnail, simply speak, for I am here, ready and willing to help bring every part of it to life. Thanks for watching. Here ends this video. Take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. If you find this video interesting,